Welcome students. In this lesson, I want to explain what is debugging and how to debug your code. Debug means bug find. You have to, if you did some wrong thing or your functions behave unexpectedly, you have to have a way to find your bug, right? We said debugging. In simple application, you don't need to debug. You can see where is the, you can find what's the problem. But in complex application, debugging is very important. In this lesson, I use debugging and comments. Some comments actually comments part I use in previous examples also, right? First I demonstrate how to comment, right? If you want to comment this line, select this line and click here. This is comment, right? Your line is comment. If you want to uncomment this, comment mean double line, right? Double line, hit comment. If you want to comment these all things, select all the things and comment, right? If you want to uncomment, you don't need to one by one uncomment. Select all the things, click this uncomment, right? This is the way how to comment and uncomment. The thing is, if you want to comment something, you should add double lines, right? For single line, if you want to add more lines in same time, you can use. Actually, Visual Studio provide easy ways, right? This is comment. Next thing is important thing, how to debug, right? Move your cursor into this line, right? Click. We said these are debug point, right? Debug point. We can delete debug point or again click, it will remove, right? Start your project in debug mode. Then your project will not execute like that, right? Now hit your debug point. Then you can use this continue button. Continue mean if you click this continue, your code will move into next debug point, right? Like that. Now it execute. Close this. Add more lines. Add more lines mean now execute. Now run your project with debug mode. Now hit this debug point, right? If you click this continue button, it will go to this part, right? This is the next debug point, right? In meantime, but no way to debug this point, right? Okay, you can move again your debug point to this part, right? Click here and click F10 button. Then you can move into one by one, right? Like that. Again move into this part F10, F10, right? This is the way when your project has business logic, calculations, right? You must have ability to debug your code, right? That is really important, right? Okay, that's why I introduce how to add debug point and what happened to continue or what happened to F10 key. F10 mean this, right? Step, or you can use this button also, right? It doesn't matter. You can use this forward and backward your debug point also. This also important. Sometimes if you comes to this part, if you want to debug this point, you have to stop your debugging and start it again when right. But when debug point moving option is available, I don't need to stop debugging, right? Okay, that's it for this video. I think you get some idea about debugging, right? Debugging and how to comment and uncomment, right? That's it for this video. Let's move into next lesson.